Hey gang, what is popping? Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to another reaction with your girls from the style. So today we'll be checking out Elvis Presley in the ghetto. You all know how we do it. We go straight and see what Elvis Presley got for us. I know what in the ghetto is all about. It's really been a long time coming and I cannot wait to get into this song. And I hope you all enjoy. So straight up gang, let's get into it.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. Don't you understand? Your child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns. A hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cried.
So this is all I got from this song, and there are some songs you listen to and you absolutely do not want them to finish because, like, it got a very lot of sorry about that, my phone almost fell off my hand. The message is trying to pass across and all that. And the Ghetto is a very beautiful song, and it talks about being in the ghetto, and it's one of my favorite songs about Elvis Presley. And also it talks about the profound meaning. The cycle of pain, suffering in the song is well expressed. I love the fact that he expressed it so well that even if you have not been in the ghetto and all that, you will still be able to understand what it means to live in the ghetto. You probably might not, you might not, cannot fit in that shoes, but you can feel it, you can understand how hard it is to be in the ghetto, to live in the ghetto, to grow up in the ghetto and all that. I mean, this is just a very great song. Elvis Presley does it amazingly. Like, I don't know how but he does his thing effortlessly, and absolutely a great one. And if you have an experience being in the ghetto and all that, you definitely can connect more with the song. Or probably you do not have to leave, probably you have a friend, you visit there and all that. You can easily understand what it feels like and why this song is really very powerful, if you ask me. And Elvis Presley is a pure genius, if only you know what I am saying. His voice here was really very subtle and amazing. I love the way he was also trying to capture people's mind and all that with the way he was singing. And also the backup singers, trust me, the backup singers did a great job too, because they really sang. The voices were really like, amazing together. They complement Elvis Presley's voice, and that is absolutely great. And trust me, this song is classic, and at the same time it is timeless. Anytime you see this song, anytime you listen to this song, it's still going to pass the same message. Nothing is diminishing, because there are some songs you can only listen to once and there is nothing meaningful about it, or maybe people cannot connect with it in years to come and all that. But this song is something you can connect with anytime, any day and all that. And that is really very interesting. And the song is still very powerful till this very moment. It's been probably 50 years or more than 50 years if I am not mistaken. But it's still like, there is nothing like diminishing return, rather fine wine, and it's appreciated and all that. One great thing I love about great song is that masterpiece never gets old. No matter how time you come back to it, or whenever you say it, it's just like when they say timeless, whenever you say it gives you that same vibe the first people got when they're listening to it, and that is really amazing. And keep resting in power, Elvis Presley. You really gave us great songs and all that, which we are still able to enjoy and connect with till this very moment. Yeah, so absolutely, the song hits really hard and it hits home when you may have if you have experienced some certain things, or maybe you grew up in a poorly or in poverty and all that. You can really understand and all that. Elvis Presley actually knew about suffering. He experienced all these pity, hurt, and the trolling and the rest of it. And he was very young also, and he experienced that. So him singing it is like him telling his also story firsthand. I mean, this is not somebody telling it for him, or this is him telling it because he has lived it, he has experienced it, and he was able to pass the message across without without it being very hard and all that. Ghetto hasn't changed that much, but I hope for some people, because there are a lot of people who are still in the ghetto, and hoping that one day they get out of ghetto. And I am hoping that one day you get that opportunity that you've been looking for to get out of ghetto. And he sang this song so beautifully well, and probably one of the most powerful Elvis Presley songs and all that. So it's really a very great one. His lyrics are well done and all that, well arranged, and the rest of it, and his voice will never die, because his voice is ever growing. That's all I have to say from me to you. Here we go. See you all in my next video, and you know what? Bye for now.